Hi viewers, in this video we are going to discuss about forest resources. My name is K. Priyadarshini, working as a lecturer in Madras Medical Mission College of Nursing. Let's discuss the objective of this video. At the end of the video, the viewers are able to tell what is forest resources, what are all the types of forest resources, list down the effects of deforestation, how to conserve the forest resources. Introduction about forest. What is forest? Forests are large areas dominated by trees and vegetation. We know that a forest is an ecosystem where the trees, shrubs, grasses, animals, fungi and microorganisms interact. The second thing is essential natural resources supporting life on earth. Forest is the essential natural resources supporting the life on earth. It produces, we know, for all the living organism, oxygen is the essential component. Where we will be getting the oxygen? Where we are all getting the oxygen? From trees. Okay, it produces the oxygen through the photosynthesis, absorb the carbon dioxide and helping to reduce the climate change. And forest is it provides habitat for the wildlife and preserve the biodiversity. We know this and all. And the third important thing is it covers about 31% of the global area. See, roughly 1/3 of the Earth land surface is covered by the forest. Okay, so forest is very important resources for life on Earth. What are forest resources? All products and benefits obtained from the forest. It includes both tangible, example wood, fruits, etc., and intangible like climate regulations, okay, maintaining the biodiversity resources. Okay, all products and benefit we are obtaining from the forest only. Types of forest. Mainly there are four types of forest. First one is tropical rainforest. Okay, it's found near the equator and in region with high rainfall and the warm temperature throughout the year. So it helps in highest biodiversity and with thousands of plants and the animal species. And the second type is temperate forest. This type of forest found in areas with moderate temperature and 4 distinct seasons. It provides habitat for many animals and these are all important sources of timber. Third type is boreal forest or taiga forest located in the cool northern region dominated by the coniferous trees such as pine, fir. The last one is mangrove forest. Grow along tropical and subtropical coastline and trees are adapted to salty water and the muddy soils also. This kind of forest we used to term as mangrove forest. So forests are classified into four major types that are tropical rainforest, temperature forest, boreal forest and mangrove forest. Classification of forest resources. Totally we are getting three type of resources: timber resources, non-timber forest resources and ecological services. First of all, we'll see the timber resources used for construction, furniture, papers, and example for this kind of what kind of trees we are using for this kind of resources: teak, salt, pine trees. The major source of is industrial raw material. This type of trees, this type of tree is acting as a major source of industrial raw material. Second one is non-timber forest resources. There's fruits, nuts, honey, and this is all we are getting from forest only, and medicinal plants, rubber, resins, gums, this and all belongs to non-timber forest product. Ecological importance. It plays a major role for maintaining the ecology of Earth. It maintains the biodiversity, it provides habitat for wildlife, and it supports the food chain. Role in climate regulations. Trees absorbs the carbon dioxide and it releases the oxygen, so it helps in regulate the global temperature. Soil conservation is possible because of the forest, and it prevents the soil erosions, it improves the soil fertility, it maintains the water cycle. Water cycle support. Forest helps in rainfall formation and it maintains the groundwater level and it prevents the flood and the droughts. So for maintaining the water cycle, the forest plays the major role. Economic importance. This forest is the source of livelihood for millions, and from the forest we are getting raw material for the industries and tourism. We are able to develop the tourism and recreation is possible while seeing the forest and the greeneries. We are able to get some relief from the stress. Social and cultural value. Sacred groves and traditions. Many communities consider certain forest area sacred and protect them for religious and other spiritual reasons. The second one, indigenous communities depend on forest. Indigenous and the tribal people rely on forest for their basic needs, example food, medicine, shelter, fuel, and livelihood. Third one, cultural heritage and the practices. Forest are an important part of the cultural identity for many of the communities. So it plays a major role in social and cultural values. Forest resources in India. Majority is tropical type of forest, deciduous type of forest, and mangroves type of forest. Be able to see. And Western Ghats and Himalayas rich in biodiversity, and this is important for rural economy. Deforestation, cutting down of forest trees. We use it to term as deforestation. Usually they are cutting down of trees. Why? What is the reason? Because of urbanization, they want to utilize the resources from the forest. For that, that is the reason they are cutting the trees from the forest. It will create the major environmental issue and it leads to lots of biodiversity. What are all the causes of deforestation? For agricultural expansion, they are cutting the trees, logging, and infrastructure development. If any kind of forest fire, these are all the major causes of deforestation. What happen if we are cutting down, we are cutting the trees more? The effects of deforestation are climate change, loss of wildlife habitat, and soil degradation, water imbalance. These are all the effect of deforestation. Conservation of forest resources, that is very, very important. Afforestation. Okay, we should not cut the tree. And reforestation. Already we cut down more number of huge number of trees. So reforestation is necessary. Sustainable forest management and wildlife protection laws. So we have to strictly maintain the wildlife protection laws. Government initiative to maintain the forest resources, or we have national forest policy and joint forest management to maintain the forest resources. Protected areas are there, reserves are there to maintain the forest resources. To conclude, forests are vital for ecological balance and it is needed for sustainable use. Collective responsibility. We have government as well as the people should have the collective responsibility to conserve the forest resources. Till now we have discussed about what is forest resources, what are the types of forest available, and what is the concept, um, what is the importance of maintaining the forest resources, and effect of deforestation, how to conserve the forest resources, government initiatives related to forest resources, all those things. I hope you all got some ideas related to forest resources. Thank you viewers for your support.